So what's up everybody? OddMan105, aka the Odd One here, and this video is going to be a short money guide slash buying guide and tutorial for the new Salvage Yard property from the Chop Shop DLC. Now, first and foremost, you're going to need the new Salvage Yard property, so simply make your way over to Maze Bank West. And you want to search by Salvage Yard. Now, let's zoom out a bit. Okay, there are 5 locations for Salvage Yards on the map. But as always, you never want to purchase anything that's either too far north on the map or too far south on the map. So in this particular case, you're going to ignore what's here in Paleto Bay and in Grapeseed and focus only on the 3 salvage yards here that are in the city, since most, if not all, of your missions will take place in the city. So let's zoom in. Now, of the 3 locations that are here in the city, you want to avoid this location, La Puerta. And that's because, beside the fact that La Puerta is the most expensive of the Salvage Yard properties, there's also an active gang attack in this area as well. And remember that you can't enter a business property when there's an active gang attack underway, so you want to avoid this location at all costs. Consider purchasing either of the other 2 Salvage Yards. Either location will work just fine. And when you're ready, simply select Buy From. Now, as with any business property, you don't need any of these extra upgrades to get the core of your business off the ground. However, there are some upgrades that you should consider getting, and we'll discuss those here right now. Now, the trade race will give you a permanent 50% reduction in the cost of Moore's Mutual Insurance claims for any of your vehicles, and you'll also get a 50% reduction in vehicle repair costs at Los Santos Customs. So you may want to consider getting this if you crash cars like I do. Now, the tow truck, this is for the legal side of your business. Now, purchasing a tow truck will grant you access to the tow truck services part of your business. Which tow truck you choose is entirely personal preference. It doesn't matter. However, understand that the Beater's tow truck is less than half the cost of the standard tow truck, but it is a little slower. Next up, we have the wall safe, which will allow you to store the maximum amount of daily income, which is $250,000. Now, understand that both your tow truck services and wall safe are directly linked. We'll talk about that here shortly. However, the one business upgrade that you absolutely must purchase is the staff upgrade. Hiring additional staff will double the speed with which you can scrap vehicles. So, for example, it currently takes 96 minutes or 2 in-game days to scrap a vehicle without the staff upgrade. However, with the staff upgrade, it only takes 48 minutes or 1 in-game day. So you absolutely must purchase the staff upgrade. This is a must right here. And when you're ready, simply click Buy. Now, understand that you can spend upwards of $5.6 million to fully upgrade a Salvage Yard property, so this is probably the most expensive business property in Grand Theft Auto Online at this time. So choose your location carefully. Now, there are 3 parts to the Salvage Yard business, and there are 3 ways with which you can earn cash from the Salvage Yard. So the first method is with tow truck services, right behind me here. We'll discuss that here shortly. The second method is through daily income, and the third method, which is the main source of income for your salvage yard, those are vehicle robberies. Now, tow truck services is fairly straightforward. You'll be able to source and salvage up to 2 cars every 48 minutes or every in-game day. So to launch tow truck services, simply get in the vehicle, get in your tow truck that is, and launch tow truck services. And it's as simple as that. Now, when you arrive at the location, simply link up the vehicle, just run the NPC over, he's in the way. Okay, and simply lower the tow, and bam, just like that, now we have the vehicle. You want to haul it back to your scrapyard. And when you deliver your salvaged vehicle to your salvage yard, boom, just like that, your mechanics will begin breaking the car down for its parts. Super simple, super easy. Okay, now you have 2 lifts for storing salvaged vehicles. Now, salvaged vehicle parts can sell anywhere from $30,000 to $60,000 and maybe even more, depending on the vehicle that's being salvaged. Now, as you can see, Our mechanic is breaking down the vehicle in real time, and once the salvage is complete, the vehicle will disappear and the money will be added to your account. Now remember, the more vehicles you salvage, the faster you will accrue daily income. And that brings me to my next point, the wall safe. Now, your wall safe will allow you to store the maximum amount of passive income, which is $250,000. So without the wall safe, your business will only store up to $100,000. So it's entirely up to you as to whether or not you think it's a good investment to purchase a wall safe to store the maximum amount of daily income. Now, remember that your tow truck services is directly linked to the amount and speed with which you can accrue passive income. So the more tow truck service missions you complete, the faster you will accrue daily income, all of which will be stored here in the wall safe. Now, your daily income will max out at $24,000 every in-game day. However, remember that you can store up to $250,000 in the wall safe. So it's very important to keep doing the tow truck services so that you can max out your daily income. And lastly, we have the most profitable means of earning cash for your salvage yard, and that's vehicle robberies, which you can access through the computer right behind me. Now here's the problem. Rockstar Games, in their infinite stupidity and wisdom, placed a 1-week cooldown on vehicle robberies. This means that you can only steal up to 3 cars every real-world week. Now, this is the single most boneheaded and stupid decision that I've ever seen Rockstar Games make to artificially pad the length of the Chop Shop DLC and prevent players from making as much money as possible from this business. I thought that's what we were supposed to do. But you know, this is not going to be an angry rant. Let's just discuss vehicle robberies. Now, vehicle robberies are like mini heists. They're solo friendly and can be completed relatively easy, even for new players. However, remember that you can only steal 3 vehicles a week, and at the beginning of each new event week, there'll be 3 new vehicles available for theft, so just something to keep in mind. Now, each vehicle robbery has a $20,000 setup cost as well, and when you're ready, simply select Confirm. Now, each robbery will usually begin with a scope out mission where you have to go to a specific location, take photos without getting caught, and return to your salvage yard. Next up, you have robbery tasks, and these are like heist prep missions, and depending on the value of the vehicle that you're stealing, you'll have anywhere from 2 to 3 robbery tasks with 1 optional task. Now, the robbery tasks will be indicated on the map as a green duffel bag in free mode, so simply head to the location on the map where the duffel bag is and contact Yusuf by pressing right on your D-pad. Now, the planning work is a lot like heist setups. Just think of the Diamond Casino heist and you'll get the idea. Now, each vehicle robbery has 2 required and 1 optional planning work. Now, if you're a veteran, then you don't need to complete optional planning work if you don't want to. However, if you're a new player or if you just want to make the heist finale as easy as possible, then by all means complete the optional planning work as well. Now, once you complete all required robbery tasks and planning work, you can begin the actual vehicle robbery, and in my opinion, they're a ton of fun. I actually enjoyed this DLC because of the vehicle robberies. They're well designed, there's good gameplay mechanics and good gameplay design here as well. The only problem is, of course, the stupid Rockstar imposed 1-week cooldown for stealing vehicles, but we're not going to get into an angry rant here. Now, upon successful theft and delivery of the vehicle to your salvage yard, you have a couple of options. You can either sell it for its full sell price by delivering it to the docks, or you can salvage it for parts. If you salvage it for parts, you'll make 20% less than the actual sell value. So the best option, of course, is to deliver the vehicle to the docks to get its full sell price. Now, the sell missions are super easy. You won't get attacked, so simply take the car to the docks and make that extra money. Now, if you decide to scrap the vehicle, understand that it will take up a space on one of your lifts required for tow truck services, so just something to keep in mind. Now, according to Tez Fund over on Twitter, Rockstar will, in the future, allow us to claim stolen vehicles from vehicle robberies as personal vehicles. Now, to do this, you'll need to pay a fee to change the VIN number of the vehicle, and if you own a document forgery business, that fee will be reduced. Now, Tez also states that there will be 2 additional Vehicle robbery missions added as part of drip feed content. Those are the Podium Robbery and the McToney Robbery. And guys, that's pretty much it. That's how the salvage business works and how you can earn money from it. So sound off down in the comments below and let me know if you're enjoying the DLC content. For me, I give the DLC a 7 out of 10, and the only thing that lets it down is the stupid decision from Rockstar to impose a 1-week cooldown for vehicle robberies. Hopefully sometime in the future Rockstar will change that, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So, with that being said, this video is a wrap. I've been OddMan105, aka The Odd One. And if you guys found this video informative or entertaining, then you know what to do. Smash that subscriber button, hit that bell icon, leave a few likes while you're here, and hey, don't forget to check me out on Twitter at OddMan105. And I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next video. Please stay safe, and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke, and take care out there.